you living in new surroundings.
Yo, as we draw closer to the launch of REANIMAL, in this video we're going to be looking at which edition should you actually buy. The game is set to launch on the 13th of February 2026 and it will be coming to the PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, PC and also Nintendo Switch 2. This video exists for one reason: to stop you overpaying for things you don't actually need. REANIMAL has 3 editions, but only one makes sense for most players, so let's dive into the editions. First up, we've got REANIMAL Standard Edition, which is currently priced digitally at £34.99 or $39.99. If you do want the physical version of the game, you can definitely get it slightly cheaper, as currently I'm seeing it for around £29.99. But when you do shop around, you could even slightly get it cheaper than that, because the lowest I've actually seen it for is £28.85. Would you get with the Standard Edition, you get access to the full base game, and for those who do decide to purchase a game before its release date, you can get a pre-order bonus, which includes the fox head and mutton head mask. Now, in my humble opinion, when it comes to the Standard Edition, this is already a fairly priced game, especially compared to £70 releases. If you buy physical, it can drop well under £30, which in my humble opinion is definitely excellent value. In terms of the pre-order masks, they are cosmetics only and they do not affect the gameplay, so for those who might potentially miss out on pre-ordering this edition, I feel like you will potentially get an opportunity later down the line, because they could potentially be sold separately later. One thing I did want to call out for the Switch 2 version of the game, it does come as a game key card, not a full cartridge, so if you do care about true physical ownership, I guess that definitely does matter. So bottom line, when it comes to the Standard Edition, I feel like this is the best value for most players. If you just want the game and the atmosphere, this is the safest and cheapest option. Next on the list, we have REANIMAL Deluxe Edition, which comes in both physical and digital form. The physical is currently listed at £44.99, but yet again, if you do decide to shop around, you can get it slightly cheaper, because I've seen it over on hit.co.uk for £43.85. Digitally, this is currently priced at £49.99 or $53.99. But currently, if you do decide to pre-order the game, there is a 10% discount attached to the PlayStation, Xbox and Steam versions of the game, bringing the price down to £44.99, but you will need to purchase the game before its release date. What you get in the Deluxe Edition is the full game. You also get the Season Pass, which includes all 3 DLC episodes, and you also get the fox head and mutton head mask if you do decide to pre-order the game as well. Now, one of the things that really caught my eye with this edition was the fact that the physical Deluxe is currently listed at £45, and then the digital Deluxe with the 10% discount brings it in line with the same price. So you're basically paying almost the same price regardless of the format. That means the decision here is not price, it's commitment. So who should buy the Deluxe Edition? I feel like this is definitely geared to someone who knows that you will play the DLC, you want the complete story, and you don't want to re-buy DLC later. Now, who should not buy the Deluxe Edition? I feel like a player with a big backlog. If you're unsure you'll finish the base game, or you're just curious about REANIMAL, I feel like this edition might not necessarily be for you. So all in all, I will say that the Deluxe Edition is a smart upgrade only if you're confident. At this price, Deluxe is definitely good value if you plan to stick with the game. Next on the list is the REANIMAL Collector's Edition, which is currently priced at £199.99 for the PlayStation 5, Xbox and PC version of the game. The Nintendo Switch 2 version is slightly cheaper at £174.99, but it's also worth calling out the fact that this also comes as a game key card. Now, what you get in the Collector's Edition is a physical Standard Edition. You also get the Season Pass, and you get the pre-order mask, and you also get access to the pig statue, a bucket mini statue, and you also get the art book, map poster, keychain, stickers, and a collector's box. Now, this definitely does look cool, but keeping it real with you guys, you are paying £150 plus extra for display items, shelf presents, or memorabilia. So you kind of get no gameplay advantage over Deluxe with this specific edition. So all in all, I will say when it comes to the Collector's Edition, this is definitely for collectors only. Great if you want physical horror memorabilia, completely unnecessary if you just want to play the game. So $1 million question, which edition should you buy? I will say buy Standard Edition if you want the cheapest, lowest risk option, you're unsure about DLC, and you're happy to wait and see. I will say that this is definitely, from my opinion, the default recommendation for most players. I will say buy the Deluxe Edition, physical or digital, if you know you'll definitely play the DLC, you want the full story arc, and you're happy paying around £45. This is definitely the best complete experience value in my humble opinion, simply because because the digital deluxe discount matches the physical price, REANIMAL avoids the usual digital tax problem. Personally, I will say skip collector's edition unless you collect statues and art books or you're buying it for display, not gameplay. So all in all, standard edition equals the safest buy, deluxe edition equals a confident fan buy, and the collector's edition, in my humble opinion, is luxury, not value. Anyway, peeps, do let me know your thoughts in the comments below as to what edition stands out to you the most. Is this a game you will be picking up on day one? And definitely let me know if you've had the opportunity to play the demo before, because this game definitely looks like a really solid game, especially if you enjoyed the Little Nightmare series. As always, if you did enjoy this very quick urban gameplay video, be sure to hit the like button. Do hit that subscribe button if you haven't done so before. And until next video, we definitely say peace out.
New sights you must be seeing. And the adventures you must be having. So it is not difficult for us to picture the sort of life you are all leading.